on this beautiful fall day in Muskego Park. And Shannon, I would love to know a bit about your experience with Ready to Thrive and where you've come from, where you're going. Tell us.
So I'm in my third quarter right now, just kind of starting the third quarter. And so I'm about maybe 6 months plus into this experience. And I am feeling closer to the me that I envisioned at the beginning of the program, and the me that I knew that I always ever was, but just felt kind of stuck, almost kind of weighted down by just something that didn't feel true to me and didn't really know how to get out of it. At the time that I started the program, I definitely didn't have the time to do it. But I knew that it was the right timing, and that I would have to figure that out. I would have to start being not just okay with putting myself first. It's not necessarily about putting myself first, but putting myself as equally important as everybody else in the family. You know, I oftentimes would, sacrifice this or that for this child or this husband or that family member. Well, I should be able to feel the exact same way about myself, and not feel bad about that. So I would say it's not selfish, but it is self-importance, self-love. And I really, that is one thing that has majorly changed for me over the past 6 months. Actually, everything that I do in this program comes from a place of self-love. And everything feels like I'm loving myself. Like, just daily, even putting coconut oil on my body, my skin is so much softer. Skin was not a thing that was soft or nice for me before. And I wasn't nice to it before, really. I just kind of neglected it. And my skin, I give love to now, and I can tell a difference, and it feels good. Loving myself from the outside in and the inside out. My diet has changed, and it's changed in the way that I feel really good about. It's still a work in progress. Everything about this is a practice. It's still a practice, and I think that it will always be a practice. And I'm okay with that. And that feels realistic and sustainable. I know that for me, one of the very first things that I read in this course was, did I feel like I was at ease and, in peace and balance and in the moment, or did I feel that I was kind of harried and hectic, frantic, frenzied? And I definitely, unfortunately, felt more like that in the beginning, but knew I wanted to feel like this, and wasn't exactly sure how I was going to get there, but knew that I had to figure that out. So that this course is really helping me with that in so many aspects. And I'm not there yet. I don't think I'll ever be, there. But I will be there at times, Even right now today, sitting here in this forest with Deanna is one of those moments where I feel like I am there right now. And it's just a practice to get back to that balance on the daily. But it becomes easier because it's not so out of balance. I guess that's kind of where I'm at today. So if any of this rings true for anybody, I would just, urge you to do what you can to figure out how to find the time and to feel good about that choice for yourself. So
We are so blessed to have you in this group, Shannon. Thank you so much for sharing.